Alright, guys, so we have returned to the Monster Sanctuary. The Keeper Sanctuary. Or, no, Keeper Stronghold. Sorry. Monster Sanctuary game, Keeper Stronghold place. Sorry, just little mix-up there. We have actually done some upgrading and some stuff since then, since last episode. I've overhauled our gear quite a bit. Everyone's got, like, +2s everywhere now. Some +3s even, from stuff we found, which is nice. Team is feeling pretty good. So we're here to meet with our friend Will in the library to see if we can undo the damage that has been done. Do you have anything cool to buy, by the way, everybody? Ooh, needle. Attack, magic, and mana. Interesting. Wizard head +3. Ooh, that's kind of tempting, actually. I mostly just buy weapons, because those are hard to find, but that's tempting, maybe. I'll think about it. Now, the library, as I recall, was up here. No. Here? No. Somewhere? No. Guess it's back this way then. They could label these things, you know, like, oh, here's the weapon shop, here's the item shop, above us is the smithy, great. But where's the library, you know? Like, would a book icon not be handy? No? Oh, it's okay. There we are.
Hey, I've just been thinking about some things. It feels so strange not to have my spectral familiar in anymore.
The familiar won't be gone long, Will. We're on to the alchemists. Don't forget what I told you. They attack one of us, they attack all of us.
Thank you. It means a lot to me to know that you and Madamon will help me. I still have my other monsters as well. Just because I don't have my spectral frog anymore doesn't mean I can't stop being a monster keeper. Or doesn't mean I can't stop. You know what I mean? I just know that my spectral toad would want me to continue as a monster keeper. So I'll keep traveling the sanctuary and searching for more hints about these alchemists.
Sounds good. We wish you good luck for your travels.
I did find some information in one of the books, though. So around 300 years ago, the ancient order of alchemists came to the sanctuary after they were banished everywhere else. They somehow managed to break through the sanctuary's magical barrier and entered the sanctuary.
Oh, jeez.
Eventually, they revealed themselves to the other monster keepers. The leader of the alchemists, Marduk, made a grand speech trying to appeal to the monster keepers. He spoke of pushing back against those that had pushed them all into the sanctuary in the first place. With the combined power of the monster sanctuary and the alchemists, they would be able to conquer the old world. However, most of the monster keepers were unwilling to start a war against the old world. As the current keeper master put it, the sanctuary was all that they needed and there was no reason for bloodshed. They allowed the alchemists to stay regardless, which, as it turned out, was a mistake, surprising no one. The alchemists were bitter and angry about the fact that they were constrained to live in the monster sanctuary alone. In times of old, they used to practice their craft for the kings of the old world, earning them plenty of riches and fame for their order. The alchemists plotted a conspiracy and gathered monster keepers around them that aligned with their worldviews. In their view, monsters were nothing but a tool to be used to regain the power they once had in the old world. Luckily, the alchemists got caught before they put their plan into action. The monster keepers believed that they put an end to the ancient order of alchemists. However, the leader of the alchemists, Marduk, was never found. There were rumors that he had found a way to gain immortality for himself, so perhaps he's still around somewhere in the sanctuary. It says that he always wore a devil mask.
I haven't seen one of those. So I've seen like a plague doctor mask and a couple of odd masks, but no devil mask.
That's all I could find. Perhaps if we find more alchemists, we could gain more information from them. Oh, what? You managed to catch an alchemist with Julia? Maybe you can get some more info from him. You should ask him about the leader of the alchemists.
Well, there we go. And he's being kept in the dungeon, I believe. Is that over here? That's our parents, I think, if I recall correctly. Where exactly is that guy being kept again? Oh no. I mean, down the dungeons would make the most sense, right? But like, where? Oh no. And that place looks like a dungeon right next to us there. Let's check that. It's not like right here, is it? No. Let's check this way first. If it's marked on the map, it's got to be relevant. There we go. Yeah, there's the guy. Eric. Good job on bringing in that evil jewel, Keeper Lancer. Julia told me all about it. Sounds like you'll be making your family proud, Special Keeper. Who are you? Julia also told me about the problem with the Goblin King. You did take care of him, right? Yes? Very good, Keeper Lancer. The Ancient Woods should be a safer place for now. To introduce myself, I am Eric, Keeper Dragoon of our order. Ooh, nice rank. I came to the stronghold when I heard rumors that alchemists had been spotted. Oh yes, I know this masked person belongs to the Ancient Order of Alchemists. Though I don't know much about them other than that they once came to the Sanctuary and caused some trouble. I'm afraid nobody in the Sanctuary knows much about them. That's why I came here, to interrogate this alchemist. So far, I've only found out from him that the alchemists are the reason why there have been so many champion monsters. They've been perfecting a formula for an elixir that turns regular monsters into champions. The alchemist was in the ancient woods to gather ingredients for the elixir. Other than that, it appears that we are in the dark for now. In a library deep within the stronghold dungeon, the Keeper Novice will find a book with more information about the alchemists. Tell me all about it. Some dots as we relay to him the entire history of Alchemist Land. Interesting. I need to commend you for doing such a good job. You are quite extraordinary, aren't you? I mean, Will did all the research. I just stood around and beat people up. But I expect no less of a special keeper. Let's try to find out what this alchemist knows about that leader of the alchemists, Marduk.
Marduk? How do you know about him?
It seems like Will found just the right information. Tell us, alchemist, where is your leader? Is he hiding somewhere in the sanctuary? Remember, if you give us the information we need, we might just decide to spare you and give you back your freedom. After we dealt with the other alchemists, of course.
Yeah. Well, very well, I'll tell you. We're much used to either way. We are indeed serving Marduk, the one and only, who has guided our order from the shadows for more than 300 years. He's hiding nowhere else than the abandoned tower.
Really?
That's like saying, like, you know, oh, he's hiding out next to the McDonald's. Like, which one? Like, just like, the abandoned tower. Why would we know where that is? Is there just one particular tower no one stays in, and everyone says that's the abandoned tower? Not an abandoned tower, the abandoned tower. Sure, whatever. That's impossible! The abandoned tower has been seized. It's like saying the abandoned tower has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Gee, I wonder why. It's almost like it's abandoned! It's been sealed. It's been sealed for hundreds of years. Yes, I know. That's why it's abandoned. It's true. He sends out orders through magic. If he wishes so, he can even leave the tower if he likes. But it makes for quite a useful fortress for him.
Well, that's strange. Not sure if we can believe him, but at this point we have no other choice. In case you don't know, Matamon, the abandoned tower is closed and can only be opened by all four keepers together. Oh, you know what? That's probably why they're stealing the familiars. They're trying to open the gate so the guy can come out full time. But if that wasn't enough, its entrance lies beyond the mystical workshop, which is filled with some of the most dangerous monsters. And the key of power is also required to open the door to this tower. Dang, they really want to make sure no one could get in there or out of there. The key of power was hidden by a keeper master within 400 years ago. Then again, they also said he could leave if he wanted to. That part might not be true, though. Or maybe he's only projecting his image or something. No one knows where it is. It could be just about anywhere in the sanctuary. The alchemists found a way to break through the magic barrier of the sanctuary. Their leader might be immortal. Fun fact, actually, I do believe Marduk is actually a name of a Sumerian god, if I remember correctly. Well, I may be a little bit off as to like what the region, you know, where exactly the region was he was worshipped, but I'm pretty sure it's a god of some kind in like, you know, real myth. Real myth. It's an interesting statement. Oxymoron right there, I guess, but you know what I mean. We can't put anything past them, so perhaps Marduk is indeed hiding inside the abandoned tower. Searching for the key of power so that we may gain entrance might be our best bet for now. Besides, on your search for the key, you might find more clues about the alchemists and their leader. However, I will stay here to continue watching over this alchemist. Who knows how many alchemists there are in the sanctuary? They could come at any moment to break him free. So I wish you Godspeed. May you find what you search for in the sanctuary. Alright, the plot thickens, that's for sure. So we haven't really been given any specific direction as to where to go next, other than just go find things. We do have some areas to go to. I can't go to the area below the woods right now. I don't have the jump height for it. I need more run speed to get through the red area. So we're either going to the Sun Temple or the Sun, whatever it is, the orange area there, or the Blue Mountain area. Ice or underground stuff? Well, you know, Some ice could be cool. No pun intended. Why don't we go that way? Sure. Why don't we go check it out? We haven't been up that way in a hot minute. Or a cold minute, I suppose. Okay. Ooh. This one. Is that the closest one we have? Jeez. I mean, it's closer to the sun place. Tempting. Oh, fine. Well, yeah. I'm curious, because we couldn't get in there before because we didn't have a lightning person. We do now, though. No, that's, yeah. Our shaman fella can zap orbs. Well, are we closer, really, though? Same difference, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I don't know. I'm being indecisive. Ignore me. Let's just go. Hello, cat zerkers. Alright, and a 1, and a 2, and a wee, and a wee. Over the Yowies. Snowy Peaks. Oh, hey, it's this guy again.
Hello there! Making a stroll around here, and I ain't the Snowy Peaks just the most magnificent sight in all of our sanctuary? Well then, how have you been doing so far? You're a Keeper Lancer now, huh? I gotta admit, that was pretty quick. To be honest with you, the Snowy Peaks seem calm and peaceful right now. At least I haven't heard anything yet. But hey, it's said that in strange times, the Keeper in need might be able to communicate with the Frozen Oracle. Supposedly, she can answer any question or tell you where you need to go to find a lost object.
Aha!
Who knows? Perhaps you're the lucky one to find her. I'm certainly not gonna jump into that cold lake. That's right, the Oracle's supposed to be somewhere in the frozen lake on the west end of Snowy Peaks. Why don't you go take a dive, see if there's any root truth to those stories, huh? Ha ha ha! Well, I'll head back to the farm in just a moment. Don't actually do anything foolish, I was just kidding around about going in that lake. You know that, right?
This area is pretty... Oh, the music's nice, too. We got Yowies and... Oh, ice slimes! That's new. Ice blobs. Sorry, ice blobs, not slimes. Everyone here is weak to fire, which makes sense. Alright, well, let's start off by removing some of that, enormous wall that is their Yowie. Otherwise, I'll heal them forever. Just like, yeah, Yowies have a built-in, you know, ability to just heal things around themselves. Ah, the chilling wind thing, just like our floating specter guy has. That should finish off the Yowie between the fire and all of the debuffs. Heal. Slam some toxic things around. Fiery shots. Crits, maybe. There we go. Not quite enough to drop it, but yeah, we got this. Easy peasy. Turns, 4 stars, ice blob egg. Well, there we go. Ooh, level 20. Ooh, okay, cool. Our first level 20. That's awesome. Stacking sorcery is awfully tempting. Magic proc is awfully tempting. Every hit applying a random debuff is super tempting. Mana shielding. A lot of cool stuff. Mana proc is super tempting. Dang. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a very, very cool tree. 10% crit damage. Crit damage also increases non-critical hits by 10% of the amount, which means that basically, Well, plus 60% to crit damage, and then 10% of that, so plus what? Plus 6 damage to everything else, I guess? Huh. Cool. Multi-sorcery sounds awfully nice too, though. Considering regular sorcery gets him, what? Yeah. So each like with additional stacks, it's only half as effective. But with all 3 stacks, that's 40% more damage with magic, and all he does is magic. That's definitely nice. But the procs are real good too. I'm gonna go with mana proc for now, because because his actually his magic stat's almost as good. 35% of his magic value would be what, like 70-ish? But like half of his mana is still more, so mana proc's a good first point there. Oh, check these caves out though. Can't reach that yet? Okay. We'll have to go around and up, I guess. That looks breakable. A strawberry! I like strawberries. Weird place to find one, though, I gotta say. Oh, look at these guys! Little antler dudes! They're adorable! What are these dudes? Mogwai. Oh, look at them! Little antlers, little beards, little ice sheepies almost. That's cute. They don't resist things. Let's see, their attack and magic is quite high, defense is a little on the low side, health is okay, mana's okay. That's pretty cool, actually. Where have I heard Mogwai before? I'm certain I've heard of it from somewhere. I've really got to get my goblin dude, the poison cloud. I know it's only 50% chance for each person to be poisoned, but for group fights, it's just so handy. Avalanche. Oh, hello. And some awfully large snowballs you have there. I'm gonna have to rely on our melee guy for poisoning this time around then, because I'm not getting hit by that too many more times if I can help it. Seems they are more physically inclined, or at least have physical options. Oh, ice bolt. Okay, that's magic. Still hurt, though. There's one down. Definitely on the next one. Cool. Fire shots. Can wait a minute. Chop off the heal, because why not? Yeah, that thing is tough. That's 4 turns, 4 stars. Mogwai egg! Excellent. Well, 19 for a green arrow. Still not 20 though. Maybe I'll hold on to it until he hits 20. Like, he's got some of the things I kind of want, but not as much as I want things at level 20, you know? So, I'm just gonna just wait to that. I'm doing the same thing with our Yowie. Is this one of those lifter things? Could be. Do I have one of those? I might not. Yeah, there are some things which need lifting. I don't have one of those on me, do I? Okay. But again, it's only a small lift usually, so that might not be the answer after all. Alright, we'll have to come back after then, for that one. Or maybe we need to figure this out sooner rather than later, because, hello. Ice blobs and mogwais. Alright, well, we just found these guys anyway, so... Why don't we... give you guys a chance. It's a hot minute, so... Yeah. Slime volley. Glory cast. And then begin the burning. Definitely got to get that multi sorcery stack on the next level. The proc is nice, but multi sorcery just sounds awesome. This guy's already kind of going down, isn't he? May as well. I do like my debuffs. So much damage. I like it. Resist that. Doesn't matter anyway. Armor break got applied, which is even better. Ignore some defense. And the finishing touch. And the Manticore was getting scary. I mean, I definitely kind of thought he would eventually, because he got some great abilities in him, but he's really starting to come along. It's awesome. This way is something special. It's just where we were. Okay. Switch. Oh, okay. So these open different places than you think they do. Ah, okay. It's a puzzle, not a thing. Okay. So that switch opened back here. This switch opens probably over here. And then a switch over here will open probably something else, right? Yeah. So this drops down here. 2 hazelnuts. Nice. And a gem. Sweet. Okay. So it wasn't even an ability that I needed. I just needed to open the switches. Fair enough. Up there? There is an up there. Ah, that's cool. I need some serious height to get up there, though. Or maybe I just need a boost. Like so. Corn. Okay, another switch thing up here. I think I saw. Yeah. That looks like I'm coming back from somewhere, though. So that might be just a shortcut back from somewhere else later. Okay. And down here. Back into the caves. Oh, that was breakable. Belt plus 3. Mogwais. There's any kind of like ice dragon or something, maybe. Could be. Ooh, those spikes. Green gem. It's like a kitten with a ball of ballast. No, I was gonna say it's like a ball of yarn, but no, I think it's like got like an energy ball or something in front of it. Interesting. We got a kitten anyway. Let's have a look. Caraglow. Weak to water, not fire. Interesting. Well, we do have ice arrows. So that works just as well for these guys. Well, honestly, I'm thinking I might want to switch over to my main these guys for a while, because like they have some that nice flexibility, you know. Plus the group poisoning is nice. Well, I wonder I could always just try to work C-Scum into our goblin party, I guess, for multi-poisoning. I don't know. Do. Ice hail. Burn. And a healer on our hands, I see. That's fair enough. See, Ice Storm doesn't do much of anything, but see, the reason I wanted it wasn't for the damage it could do. It's for the fact that like next level he can finally get a hold of the ability that lets Chilled become like a dot to deal damage over time, and that I'm very interested in. Well, you guys are gonna wall me. No poison. Seriously? Come on, guys. Ow. Well, let's start off with Whirlwind then. If the volley isn't going to work, then some, you know, general combo level would be nice. That poisoned him, funnily enough. Freeze. We gotta remember to cast Glory Cast on this team before I get going, because the mana costs, like the reduction in mana costs, really helps Mage Corb. Because he has that overcast talent that cranks his damage, makes everything cost a lot. Three stars. Character low anyway though. 19 for Grognak. Good. Could get him Cascade, I guess. He doesn't really do a lot of multi-hitting though. Well, I guess a 4 and 6 is not a thing, I guess. Yeah, poison glands, that's cool. We had that. Ooh, also play shields when buffing. Yeah, do that then. That's handy. Cool. This way would be another little... Yeah, okay. Hidden path if... Hello. How far does that reach? Not too far. Ow. Seriously? Okay. Not being able to see is a bit of a problem, just saying. There we go. This one I think is gonna need actual flying. Not being able to see is a real pain, a real problem here. Okay, seriously? Ah, okay. That's the trick. Skill potion. Cool. Okay. Makes you think you need to fly when really you just need to be able to see. That's cool. Like I said, like, this game's platforming may not be like, you know, Hollow Knight or anything, but it's fine. It gives you a nice little challenge once in a while. I like that. Pardon me. Pardon me. Hello over there, I see you. Almond. No clue where I'm going, but I'm liking it. Although, I've been going for about half an hour now, so I probably want to rein this... Hello. Oh, that breaks. Okay. Probably gonna wanna... Oh, what's this? Gonna want to rein this in soon. Where's it? +3. Man, you find some cool stuff in these places if you look, don't you? Hello, what are you? Gem slug. And an ice orb. I can't do those, can I? I'm gonna need me an ice creature, ice critter of some variety. Bet you that ice blob would do. I do have one of those eggs. Or maybe a mogwai. Well, mogwais aren't. I know they are ice, aren't they? Let's try a mogwai. I'm curious enough to give it a whirl. Mogwai! Look at him. He's cute. Mogwai. Wherever I got the name Mogwai, is that what Gizmo was called in Gremlins? Hang on. Mogwai. Apparently they're a Scottish post-rock band, for one. They're also a demon in Chinese culture. And yes, they were the Gremlins. Cool. In that case, I shall call you Gizmo. Because Gizmo is a good name. Now, do you have ice powers? Yes, you do. She just throws a giant snowball. I'm curious what kind of skills you might have there, Mr. Mogwai. Level 18. Oh, cool. Yeah, because they fix the egg thing, so they actually, like... Yeah, it's much easier to... So, honestly, at this point, I would probably be wiser to just recollect all the eggs I had before and just rehatch them, rather than trying to, like, keep them leveled up, you know? Wait till I hit, like, max level or whatever that is, and then just hatch a bunch of them, that way they're much closer to the top level than where they were before. Because, like, at that point, you save yourself a lot of grinding, I imagine. But I already have most of them, you know? Which is kind of a shame, but whatever. What you got? Snowball toss, physical damage. Ice bolt, magical damage, which explains why they're hybrid. Sidekick buff, which branches into barrier. Ooh, that's handy. Physical tree, or like neutral physical tree for beating. Also gets some spectral cannon, which is a neutral magic attack. That's pretty cool. Just a quick overview. Critical crit hybridization, attack proc, critical consistency. So they're definitely a critical damage-focused critter. Heal itself for 10% of its health every turn. That's pretty nice. Get some good combos in there with sidekick. Can stack sidekick as well. Can heal itself when buffing. Can apply chill 2 times in combat. Does more damage if it goes for makes the first hit of any attack do more damage, which is good for its ice bolt. It only hits once. Attacks against chilled enemies have a higher crit chance. Magic proc as well. Magic penetration. Mage and monsters in the party ignore 15% of the target's defense damage when attacking. That's quite nice. Must be a mage then. Avalanche hits all enemies, of course. Sure Strike, first hit ability has higher crit chance. So he's good at like powering up single target abilities, because that's what these two are. They're both single target. This is multi-hit, but these two, its main guns are... He's a closer, basically. He does high damage, with high crit chance. It only hits 1 time, so you want to have him finishing things up, not starting things off. That makes sense. Makes sense. I'm a little sad he doesn't have that thing that gives him the damage from chill, because he can stack it. But then again, putting him in a party with a Yowie or something that does do that would be pretty awesome. Actually, we could probably team Gizmo up with Spectre, the Spectre, who I named
shoot. I gave her a name anyway. Our purple skeleton, because they have that debuff for stacking chill. So yeah, some possibilities there. A lot of crit chance here. That's a chunk of crit there. That's like 30% more crit on one hit moves right there. 40%, and they can't miss. Dang. So that's a guaranteed 50% crit on their single target moves at top level. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. That's crazy. Plus a higher damage. Wow. Actually, it's kind of scary. Cool. Now what about the slug thing? What you got? Crystal snail. Weak to air and water, but resists all physical. Cool. Oh, it has earth magic too. That's cool. I mean, let's just go with like our main group. Should be fine, honestly. Let's get some fire on there first. Get the damage rolling. Well, no, that's fine. Sorry, I'm all scattered. Give me a moment. Poison. To air, that's good. Shock. There we go. So is this all physical, but okay? So I guess it's partial. Like it resists physical, but not like it's neutral to all magic, I suppose. But see, ice. It's weak to ice or weak to water, but resists physical. So this is neutral because it's a physical water. Okay, that's different. It's not necessarily better, but it's definitely different. Interesting. Better leave that up to our caster then, because his lightnings are both air and magical, so that explains the huge damage then, I guess, because it's weak to, or doesn't resist anything about magic. Yeah. Cool though. Because most things we've seen so far that are like that are like, you know, they'll completely block magic or completely block physical. That's the first one that's kind of got somewhere in the middle, you know? It's different. For that. Three turns. Snail egg. Okay. Plus 20 for the main team. Now, that was like 10 minutes ago, jeez. Sorry, I was just talking about like how I wanted to brain not working. Wanted to keep these short, and here I am not short. Is there a shortcut button to make these switch? No, I guess not. Level 20. What goodness we have down here? Overcast. Handy. Proliferate. There we go. Apply debuff. Trigger more hits. Do like that. PX first. Do more damage. Deals an additional hit as well. That's a huge help for Slime Volley. Sure. And then for you, you finally get Congeal, which will be Ice Paradise for you, which is very nice. He also has Combo Initiator. I guess they can't share, can they? That's fine. We want this. Life Overload. It increases attack and magic by 1.5% of his health, and he's got, like, you know, bazillions of health, so that sounds nice to me.
We made a good start on this ice area. I'm gonna have to. I guess I'll do it here for now, though, you guys. This is just gonna keep going and going and going and going otherwise. So I will come back and we'll keep exploring this nice, this frozen area next time around. So thank you so much for joining us for this one. I hope you had some fun. Sorry it went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but hope you enjoyed anyway. And I'll see y'all real soon. For now, I'm Monster Night out, and bye-bye.